Hey princesses, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. First, I want to get into the hair. As you notice, I don't have a hat or a scarf on. Yes, I got my hair rebraided, so it's kind of cute. The length is there. My husband loves it. My daughter, I sent her a video of it, and she adores it as well. And I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. So, when you're down, sometimes doing the self-care helps you. It brings you back to reality, makes you feel good about yourself. So I did get my hair done. Next, I will be getting my eyebrows arched and my nails done. So, I'm on the mend and I'm feeling good about myself. But today, I don't want to talk about that. I wanted to talk about my books. Um, well, they're not all my books, but they're books that I'll be selling at my bookstore. And a lot of them you've seen before, but I wanted to just read the back blurb for you of some of the books. Some of the books I have duplicates for. Some of the authors have sent me like 2 to 3 copies, but I'm not going to have more than 2 or 3 copies of the book in the bookstore because it's going to be a boutique bookstore. And if you know anything about boutiques, they don't have a lot of one item. They showcase maybe 2, possibly 3 items. But they don't have mass productions of items or clothing like in the, other clothing stores. So that's going to be the premise of my bookstore. All right, so let's get into it. First is the back cover of my book. So guys, I need you to bear with me. I've been having eye issues, so it may be hard for me to read some of the words in the books, behind the books, but I'm going to do my best. All right, so again, this is my book, The Adventures of Princess Zarya, Best Friends, and the Bee. And the back blurb says, follow Princess Zarya and Shania as they participate in their school spelling bee. The girls have fun mastering new words while learning valuable lessons about winning and the beauty of best friends. And then it just says a little bit about me. Sherilyn Pope is the creator of the Adventures of Princess Zarya book series. She manages the National Princess Zarya Fan Club and hosts signature princess events for girls. Cheryl lives in Detroit with her family. So that was my book. So we're going to get into Princess Louise is Starting School. That's the front cover of her book. And the back, oh my God, the letter is so small. Princess Louise doesn't think she has wow. I'm gonna go to the next book because the words were kind of small on that one. Bear with me, I'm sorry. Okay. The title of this book is The Princess of Picky Eating Tries New Foods. And this is the front cover. And the back cover says, a humorous story about Shane, a smart, sophisticated, and stubborn little girl that will only eat foods beginning with the letter B. Her picky eating habits persist until Shane is presented with an opportunity she cannot resist, which encourages her to try new foods. I can't wait to sell this book. It's awesome. Okay. The next book is called I Am Royalty. I love the cover of this book., and the colors are so vibrant. Look in the mirror. Do you see what I see? I see someone who is radiant, powerful, ambitious, and amazing. Just read along and see. Yes, I like that. Okay, and this book is called Spin Your Own Princess Story. It's like an interactive book. Okay, it says, spin the arrow and create a new story every time with this unique storybook. With 4 choices on every page and over 1,000 different combinations, you're guaranteed endless hours of storytime fun. Awesome. This is, and I've read this before on my YouTube video. It's a Princess Truly series book. I am a Supergirl. Okay, the back says, if you need a hero, I'll be there right away. With my magic curls, I always save the day. And this is a Fancy Nancy book. It's called Shoo La La, and I've read this before on my page as well. When Nancy spots a pair of magnificent red shoes in a store window, she just has to find a way to buy them. This was a cute story. Again, it's called Shoo La La. It's the Fancy Nancy series. This book is called Princess Peppa Pig. I love Peppa Pig. We actually have a Peppa Pig store in Michigan at Great Lakes Crossing. So if you're ever in Michigan and you want to go to take your kids to Peppa Pig, not sponsored, but it looks like a fun place. All right, it is bedtime for Peppa and George, but Peppa isn't sleepy. So Mummy Pig tells them the magical story of a Princess Peppa, Sir George, the brave knight, and all their royal friends. Cute book. All right. We also have another Fancy Nancy book. It's called Fancy in Every Way. Ooh la la, with sliders and tabs on every page. This interactive storybook, board book, lets children watch Nancy's fancy and colorful world come to life. Push the stickers to watch Frenchie, which is her dog, jump, pull the tab to practice ballet with Bree, which is her best friend, spin the wheel to play pirates with JoJo, and much more in this fantastic hands-on book. All right, we're coming down to the last 3. Lulu the Llamacorn, and I want to say I read this before on the last video, but I'm not quite sure, but who cares? We can read it again. She's half llama, half llama, half unicorn, and a whole lot of magic. Lulu is also the most glamorous creature in Magic Meadows. But wait, there goes a mermaid, and her tail is way shinier than Lulu's. What's a llamacorn to do? In this magically charming story, one llamacorn learns that the key to being glamorous is being yourself. I like that message. Lulu the Llamacorn. So it's a combination between a llama and a unicorn. All right. And I know I read this one before, the back blurb, but we can do it again. It's called The Puppy Princess. When Rosie the puppy sneaks into the parlor in the garden and meets Princess Pippa, her life changes overnight. The shy little princess, Puppy, who is worried about the upcoming coronation celebration, wants to give Rosie a home, but not everyone on the palace approves of this scruffy little stray. So this actually is a chapter book, and I think that's the first chapter book that I have for the book club. I'm sorry, for the bookstore. All right, and so we're going to do the last one. It's another Fancy Nancy book, and I told you I might have a Fancy Nancy section. I love Fancy Nancy. It's called Let's Make It Fancy. And it says, Fancy Nancy knows how to make anything fancy, and she has fun doing it. Follow along with Nancy as she helps each of her friends get fancy until they all look so fantastic. They just want to have a backyard fashion show. Giant flaps transform your favorite Fancy Nancy characters from drab to fab before your eyes. Trey Chic. All right. So those are the books I have. Again, I have duplicates of some of the books, so I didn't want to, read the duplicate books. But we're also, getting more books in. And if you are an author of a princess book, feel free to send me a copy of your book. Also, I have an Amazon wish list. So if you're watching this video and you just want to gift a princess book to the bookstore, you can do that as well. I'll have the link in the description below. And also comment on my new do, what you think about that. And I will come back to you guys next week with more princess related videos, or maybe not. Maybe some other video that I sprinkle in because I like to do that sometimes as well. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. Get your tickets to the Princess Ball. Go to the website, princesszaria.com. Register your little princess in our fan club, which is a national fan club for girls. So we have girls all over, Illinois, New York, Texas. I mean, just the list goes on and on. So if you have a little princess, I want to say ages 3 to 11 for the fan club, you can register them today. All right, guys, I will talk with you later and see you next week. Hope you enjoyed the back blurbs of these princess books, and I will see you later. Thanks. Bye.